right, here's our first look. So this is my stock headlights on my JK. Hey there, good morning. Welcome to the JeepSolid Garage. So today I'm excited to share with you my latest modification on my JK. These are Quadratec's 4-inch LED lights. It comes as a set with 2 lights, a complete wiring harness kit with the switch, fuse, relay, everything you need for installation, which is really pretty easy. It's available in a 10-degree spot or a 30-degree flood. The 10-degree spot is better for higher speeds, projecting your light farther down the road. The 30-degree flood is more ideal for off-roading when you're going a little bit slower. It has a nice powder-coated aluminum, and the light set produces 3,440 lumens. Let me take you through the installation real quick, which is really pretty easy, then we'll go test them out. I'm just setting the lights on the bumper here to get an idea. I think I know where I want them, but let's do a little dry fit here and test them out. Okay, yeah, I think that looks really good right there. The next thing I like to do, I lay the wire harnesses all out just to get familiar with all the plugs, what I'm looking at, and how I want it laid out in my vehicle. And I'll be referring to the installation instructions as we go along here. The first step, we're going to disconnect the negative battery terminal. And on our main wire harness, at least I'm going to refer to this one as our main harness, I'm going to take the fuse out of this guy, and our tap harness, this is for our switch, we are going to take the fuse out of this guy as well. Then we're going to take our main wire harness again, and this is the fuse we just took out, the 30 amp fuse. We're going to hook this guy up to our positive battery terminal, and this little relay right here, I'm just going to mount it right back here behind this wire harness. Found a good spot to put it. Next, we're going to take this wire here, this yellow one, which they have labeled as D, and it goes to the switch. So we're actually going to run it along the back side of the firewall here to the inside of the cab. If I can find the end of this tape. And on my 2012 JK, right down here on the firewall, they've actually got a nice little spot right there that punches into the inside of the cab. So then on the inside of the cab, right up there is where our yellow wire is coming in. Now we're left with this guy here. This will go to our negative terminal when we're all done, but we are going to move on to these 2 lines, which we're going to run down to our lights. Now, before I attach the wires, I'm going to get the lights actually mounted securely exactly where I want them so that I can zip tie everything down tight. Okay, now let's plug our wires in here. And we'll zip tie everything out of the way. Okay, so I'm happy with how all this wiring is tucked out of the way, zip tied down, kept away from everything hot and moving along the engine, and the excess tucked down there beside my fuse box there. Now this is our little wire harness for our switch, which we have right here. And this actually splices into the 12 volt power outlet or cigarette lighter spot. So let's go find that. And after some minor surgery on the dash here, we've got our 12 volt plug here. This disconnects. And we will put this splicer in there and run this down to our switch. And we're going to wire the switch up just like that, brown, yellow, red. Now all of my wires are nicely zip tied out of the way. I've got the negative battery terminal hooked back up. Let's take this final negative wire. This is labeled as K. We're going to hook it up to the negative terminal. Drop our fuses back in. And now for the fun part. We get to go test it out. All right, it is good and dark out. This is actually with my dome light on right now. Let's get off road here and check it out in the woods. Good grief is dark out here. All right, here's our first look. So this is my stock headlights on my JK. And that's with my new Quadratec 4-inch LEDs. Nice. Hear the frogs? There's a few of them down there. I keep switching it off and on for you guys so you can see the difference, because yeah, it's pretty significant. And those are bright. So yeah, I really think these Quadratec LED lights will serve me well on the trail. I really like these pod style lights because they're so versatile. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out Quadratec's link in the description below, and have a good day.